They sit there watching, they sit there watching while afraid. Look, am I the one to fucking I'm only here cause they took me from my grave. My retribution is for the ones who still are saints.
Okay, so right here, the concept, I took kind of like a Trung Bao-esque approach or Max approach. I knew that doing something slower, like contrary to popular belief, um, people think like fast is good. Usually, it's like, oh, he could do these things so fast, but they never really take the time, and they usually neglect the fact that it's much harder to do things slower. When you have to build
clean.
Yeah, you have to, yeah. And I felt like taking that approach was smarter than just doing something really fast.
It made you stand
Of course,
out,
I could have
quite frankly.
went with a higher BPM or something like that, but I think doing a slower BPM was interesting because I saw D'Lo react to Max's wildcard, and he pointed that out. So I was like, okay, maybe I should take an approach like that too. So that's what I ended up doing.
Give me 1 second.
As far as like the lyric,
my wife is calling. Okay. She wanted to know if I wanted a My Chemical Romance shirt. So,
dude, I want one. That would be. Could you get me one?
Oh yeah, tickets to see them in Vegas.
Oh wow. Lyrics. As far as lyrics, I actually made this the same day of Bush. That was another event, and I was like, I had to change what I was doing before, and I ended up coming up with that like literally like 30 to 40 minutes before. My voice was shot, like it was just gone. So I had to adapt and then change what I was doing, and I came up with that. So I just stuck with that. And I decided to take that piece and put it in this wild card. I incorporated idea like right here to cut off my drums, like such as like in like a song, like
they sit there watching while afraid.
You hear the snare going the entire time.
Yeah.
Am I the one to fucking I'm only here cause they took me from my grave. My retribution is for the ones who still are sane.
And that entire part right there, I don't use any type of percussion at all. Like I don't use no snares, nothing. So they focus on the lyrics there. And
that is one of my favorite things.
The ones who still are sane. Yeah. And then I go into the drop.
Nice.
That segment right there, I was like, I need something to put there because I'm gonna basically do the same bar set. Because I'm pretty sure this is an 8-bar. So I put a filler. Of kicks right there because I was like, I need somewhere to put that. So I ended up putting it there. And I've already had the concept in my idea that I was gonna like do this, like that, you know, with the video.
It is not her usual poop time.
I gave you a little intermission. Beatbox.
Appreciate it. Beats stream beats. Although I like stream beats quite a lot.
Alright. This is a interesting pattern for me because I don't just like go more into like I do go like but I feel like this pattern right here is like what puts it all together for me because I'm not doing no build up. I'm not doing anything else. It's just this segment and then the next segment with inwards.
Oh, nice. The triplets.
And it's just like minor differences too, like what I do with the kicks. Like the entire time I've been doing like or but in that small little segment right here, this little detail, I change it to that's not like a it's like that.
Little fricative. Yeah.
Yeah, to give it a little bit more of a fresh feeling. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Let me see. Right there, in this segment right here, I use the same idea that I had right here with the, but instead I like kind of make it longer, like bleeding into the next segment. And this was the same filler that I used there, just more exaggerated. Like the.
Do you practice with a metronome? Because your timing is impeccable.
No, I don't. I've only practiced with a metronome like twice, I think.
How would
but
you...
I do beatbox over beats a lot. So, in a sense, that's my metronome.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, metronomes were invented and conceived of at a time where you didn't have access to beats. But now beats, MIDI makes it perfect, so it's totally legit. And actually, that would explain some of the nuance there, because you added triplets, your whatever that sucking thing was actually in time. Yeah. There was a lot there that rhythmically is very, very, very interesting. Yeah. So, and what you said about taking the same idea and adjusting, popular belief in composition is you take motifs. Was it Beethoven's Fifth has that motif inverted and done other ways about 152 times within the first movement.
I just thought it was like going to be a good idea because like it's like, okay, I just did like how many bars of this, and then I'm about to they hear it again, like to hear the same set of sounds, and I completely flip the script and do something completely different. It's also like a way for me to smoothly transition into the next thing without having to come up with a build up for like the last 20, 30 seconds or anything.
Yeah.
It's just a smooth transition.